Hello there everybody, it is Tegan here again today, and for this video I am going to be doing my July book haul. Now before I start, there are a few things that I would like to go over, just a few housekeeping things that I want to bring up. First up, there will not be a TBR or a wrap-up video going up this month, the same as last month, just because I have not been reading as much as I normally do. I have literally been in the biggest reading slump of my entire life. Like, I feel like everybody on BookTube is just in like the biggest reading slump right now. Like, a lot of people on BookTube are in a really big reading slump right now. And yeah, I'm gonna try my best to read as much as I possibly can this month. So I'm gonna try, beginning of a new month, so I'm gonna try and read as much as I can. And then at the end of this month, hopefully I'll have a wrap-up going up, but yeah. And I also want to try and put up a review for all of the books that I finished this month, just because maybe that will motivate me to read, because then I can put up more videos for you guys, and yeah. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do, and so there may possibly be more book reviews coming up on my channel soon, so watch out for those. Second little housekeeping thing I wanted to bring up is that there are a few reaction videos coming for some music stuff that came out over the last couple of weeks. First up is my reaction to Youth Authority by Good Charlotte. Now, I edited this video. It's a long video because it's for the full album, and then somehow it all got deleted. So I have to go back and I have to re-edit that all, so that may take me a little bit longer because it's a very long video. So that will be going up soon. Sorry that it's late, but yes. And then I also have a reaction for 2 music videos going up soon, for music videos that came out over the last couple weeks as well. So those will be going up soon. I'm not going to tell you what music videos they are, but they will be going up soon as well. So look out for those. I will have a few more music-y videos going up soon. And then I also have a concert coming up on Saturday the 6th. This month in like 5 days for Troye Sivan, and I'm so excited for that. So there will be a concert diary going up for that one as well. So there will be a few music videos coming up soon. So you guys can look forward to that if you like my music type videos. So now going into my book haul. So I actually maintained some self-control this month, and I only bought 2 books. And so that's pretty exciting that I only bought 2 books. Like, what? Like, I normally buy a lot more than that. And the first book that I picked up was The Leaving by Tara Altebrando. And yes, I picked this book up and I thought it sounded so interesting. I just saw it at my local bookstore and I just had to have it because it sounded so interesting. So this book is about 6 5-year-olds who go missing and nobody has any idea where they are, and then 11 years later they come back, but only 5 of them come back, and the 6th kid, Max, is still missing and nobody knows where he is, and people are trying to figure out what happened to Max, what happened to the 6th kid who is still missing. Another thing that really interested me about this book is that it's actually blurbed by E. Lockhart, who is the author of We Were Liars, and I loved We Were Liars so much. And so basically it says, "You will not sleep, check your phone, or even breathe once you begin reading The Leaving. I promise you will not even look up from the page," which makes me really intrigued because I love E. Lockhart. I've loved We Were Liars, so I'm very excited to get into this book and read it. And I will most definitely be reading this book this month because it is actually the first book in a book club that I am in, and Waverly over at Waverly Reads invited me to be a part of it. And this is the first book that the book club is reading ever together, and so I am very excited to read this book, and I'm also very excited to be a part of the book club. So the second and final book that I picked up this last month in July was one that came out yesterday on the 31st, and if you follow me on my personal Twitter, then you would know that I was completely freaking out about it yesterday when I got it. You would know that I read it, you would know that I loved it, and yeah. And some of you may know where this is going, and some of you may know what I'm talking about, but this book is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany, and Jack Thorne, and you guys, like, I went to a release party yesterday morning. It was a pretty small party, but they gave out the book at 9 a.m. and I had a minor freak out, and I keep saying book, but it's in the form of a book, but it's a script book, and I read this yesterday. I started reading it as soon as I got it. Got this book at exactly 9 a.m. There was a small countdown. It was very exciting, and I was so happy to have it in my hands. I may have cried because it's Harry Potter, and there's new Harry Potter out in the world. So this obviously wasn't written entirely by J.K. Rowling. There were 2 other authors writing it as well, so it was a little bit different from the original Harry Potter series, obviously, but this book is set after the Harry Potter series. So if you know when Harry Potter ends, and if you know when the books end and the movies end, you know it ended 19 years later, and Harry, Ginny, Ron, and Hermione are all sending their kids off to school, and that is where this story starts off. And I opened it up and I started crying, like I got to like part 1 and then act 1, and then it just starts there, and I just started crying, and I cried multiple times throughout this book, not because it was super sad, but just because I was reading new Harry Potter content and I just couldn't handle that. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything about the actual plot of the book right now because #keep the secrets, and I don't want to give anything away if you were wanting to read this, because I personally went into it not knowing anything about it. All that I knew was what the description on like Goodreads and stuff had given you, and that's, I mean, it doesn't really give you that much. Like going into this not knowing anything about it, and yeah, oh my god, it was so good. Go check it out. Go pick it up. This is a must-read for Harry Potter fans. It may be slightly different. It's not in the form of an actual novel, but it's definitely a must-read for Harry Potter fans. And I really, really, really hope that the play comes to Australia, because J.K. Rowling did an interview, and she said that she's trying to get the play to come to as many places as she possibly can. And so I'm really hoping it comes here, because I would pay a lot of money to go and see that play, because I will be having a full review going up of this book very, very soon, because I need to get some thoughts out about it. But so that should be going up soon. But I did want to show you the inside of this book is incredibly beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at the cover. It's gold engraved, and then the spine is so beautiful as well. Even like the inside, like look at that. It's so beautiful. Like what? Oh my god. So yes, I did pick up this book this month. I did read this book yesterday, and it was brilliant and amazing, and I loved it so, so, so much. I also just wanted to show you, I picked up this bookmark at the bookstore yesterday, and it says, "To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure," and it looks like that, and I just, I can use this as a bookmark now when I'm reading books, and I'll actually have like a actual bookmark rather than using like book depository bookmarks, which are great, but like this is so much better. So these are the only 2 books that I picked up during the month of July. I am very excited to get into the Leaving, and like I said, Harry Potter was amazing, and yeah, I'm just very happy to have both of these books. Just seeing like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child up on my shelf was amazing, and but yeah, I'm so happy to have both of these books, and yeah. So let me know what your favorite book that you picked up in the last month was. I would love to know. Obviously mine was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, because it's Harry Potter, and anything to do with Harry Potter is amazing, and I love it so much. So that was my favorite book that I picked up this month, but what was yours? And you can give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate that, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want to be told when I make new videos. I would really appreciate that as well. And yeah, that's about it for me today. I'm Tegan, this is Bookwormia, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! I am not emotionally prepared to be filming this video. Hello there everybody, it is Tegan here again today, and